Hey everybody, Aleeza Ben Shalom here from Jewish Matchmaking on Netflix, and this is Sarah London from Maor of Rutgers.
Hello, hello.
Did you see Set Me Free?
Yes, and I absolutely, totally loved it. I don't think that there is anything in the world out there like this right now.
And
did you like
what? Did I like it?
Did
I
you like
also
it?
loved it. I was like, yes, another good quality Jewish film. What did you like about it? What did you relate to? What spoke to you?
There's two parts that I related to. So first of all, it is a little odd. I became religious around the time that Lex became religious. And it was actually through a very handsome, strapping young man who's not my husband, but he still gets credit. And so just watching that storyline and sort of this like coming of age and just coming to Torah and Judaism in a way that was like relatable for her was really awesome. But also I teach Torah to people who don't know about it, and everything, all the words were so beautiful.
All the little nuances of what you were seeing happening in all the scenes. You were like, ooh, I get it, I get it.
Even for me, I was like, that is such a beautiful way to explain this. I need to like internalize that and give that over. It was just, I'm sorry, I'm going to add another thing. It was also the inclusion. I loved, we need Jewish unity right now. And I just felt that like this movie represented Jewish unity. I mean, what do you think? I think that like...
It was beautiful how it tied the religious and the secular worlds together, and it empowered people to connect and bridge the gap, but to be real, like there's no fakeness about it, but where that gap is like, oh, it's like painfully a gap.
Yes.
Especially with the mom, the therapist mom.
I know. I feel like my mom's going to relate to that. Hi, Mom. My mom wasn't that bad.
It's the thing when you go through this shifting in connecting or disconnecting to your Judaism, there's always an effect on the family, and to explore that in a movie setting, but then for it to relate so much to your life is incredible.
And also, I don't even think it has to be Judaism. I think anytime you raise your kid, you want them to be a certain way, and anytime they deviate from that, I feel like everyone can relate to that a little bit. I mean, you know, I'm not in that place yet. I've got 2 little kids, but I can imagine that if my kid makes a decision that's not necessarily in line with what I've given them, I feel like that could be really challenging.
Right. So this kind of like ties it all together for everybody. It's good. The movie's like therapy. It like really touches the soul.
I did cry. Did you cry?
I got to a moment where I was like, I don't know that a tear rolled, but I was close.
I actually cried during the secular Seder. There was something really beautiful about it. It reminded me of the Sederim that I used to have when I was growing up, and that it was funky, and you always have someone who like maybe cares about it a little bit more. And I have like a really traumatic, not for now, like Pesach story when I was becoming frum, and I tried to get my family to sit around and do Pesach, and everybody was just chugging the 4 glasses of wine.
So like, I just have another.
my sister decided, or my cousin decided, my brother decided to pick my cousin up, and she fell on the floor. But I just related to the bridging of the 2 worlds together. I just think everyone should see this movie. I think especially every Jewish person should see this movie.
Everybody should see this movie. Did you see it yet? Go watch it. That's your homework.
And then try to get on the contest. Try to win the contest and get on the film for the sequel.